visibility is so important. So I participate in, whenever people want to acknowledge that I'm a lesbian, I say yeah, and I don't mention the fact that I also date guys, because we need more queer people out, especially of color, especially. So, especially now, there's more attention brought to all the LGBT kids who are killing themselves. That's been going on for years, but there's attention being brought to that now. So it's even more important that those of us who are not hetero come out about it. At the same time, I do respect the fact that everybody has the right to be as private as they want, and not everybody lives in a cosmopolitan city and all that stuff, has the privileges that I do to be out. And I recognize that, because I'm first-generation American of Haitian descent. So I really, really recognize that. If I were thin, problem, complaint. If I were thin, I would wear sexy clothes. I would flirt all the time. I would have stronger boundaries. I would achieve success as an artist. I would not be afraid of love, or closeness, or trust, or sex, or friendship, or intimacy, or rejection. Realization. Many thin people don't wear sexy clothes. Believe it or not, it took me a while to get that. You wouldn't know that by the media, by magazines and stuff. Many thin people don't flirt all the time. Many thin people don't have strong boundaries or achieve success as artists. Many thin people are afraid of love, of closeness, of trust, of sex, of friendship, of intimacy, of rejection. Resolution. I'm using I'm not thin as a way to avoid becoming a fully realized person. I could replace the word thin with any other, prettier, richer, etc. And the effect would be the same. Now, I'm excited by the challenge of doing all the things I've always wanted to do. I'm living the life I always wanted, in this body, today, now. Thank you. I'm going to read a little bit from Expanding Your Capacity for Joy. The artwork was done by Daniel DeJesus, who is an amazing, he's a fine trained artist, but he does this graphic design thing too. But he's also a painter, and he's a cellist and a singer-songwriter who's now on tour with Rasputina. So he's really quite the kid. He's awesome. So I'm thankful to him, because most of my things without people like Daniel look like this. So there's a slight difference. So I'm learning to collaborate. That's what it's all about. Collaborate. All right. Oh, I'm going to do 2 songs. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm going to do this and then do 2 songs. Okay, in this book, I wrote a chapter called Raw Sexuality. And so everybody knows what raw vegan is. Vegan is no animal products, and raw is don't cook it. And people who do that basically, not even 100%, but even 50%, they just really experience a lot of benefits, health benefits, and also spiritual benefits, and I think economic benefits as well. So it's just an amazing thing. So I'm going to share a little part of that chapter. It's called "Why Are Raw Vegan Men So Sexy?" And then I'm going to share with you a. Did I really not bring it up here?